Hey, welcome back everyone. This is MDI and we're back with another gold experience video. This is just the beginning of our winter station. The weather is turning now, so we've come under shelter to carry on our prospecting operations. Well, I've got my flower gold wizard micro cleanup sluice running because I had a few concentrates left from some pay dirt we got them. It showed some lovely gold in there. If you want to see how it retains gold, just check out a previous short. You can see how well it retains the flower gold in there. That's running lovely. Now we're just getting set up for the winter here. I've just acquired this. This is from Goldwise, and it's a cleanup sluice for home. It'll handle chunkier material than the flower gold. That is superb at catching that. I've found nothing to match. This you can, if you get paid in or you're out lucky enough to be somewhere prospecting, you come back with your concentrates, you can run it over this little beauty, and it's 3D printed, and I'm loving the mat. Still yet to get it operational. That's a technical difficulty on my part, because I'm just going to get the fitting right. I've got the fitting set up from a micro sluice, so it just needs a slightly different head on there to fit it to my new Goldwise. The product is called the Wee Jock. I love the name, Mark. That's really good. And a special thanks has to go out to Mark from Goldwise. I've been getting his product for a while, and the family, we've had so much fun with his pay dirts. And if you haven't experienced it before, I encourage you to give it a go. Goldwise.co.uk. Have a look at what he's got. You can spend as little as like £15 and still have some gold in your pan. I mean, it's quite epic. So yeah, thanks Mark. Sporting the t-shirt, so he's kind of sponsoring the video a little bit today, I guess. And he's been it was great coming across Goldwise, and I've had a great amount of fun with their products. I've got some pay dirt in from them, and when I've sorted out the attachment for the hose, we're going to get it finished off and get it running, because I want to get it running in here. So I do still have a tiny little bit of concentrates here. These are black sand concentrates, and there is nothing better than this cleanup sluice. If you happen to find black sands and micro bits of gold in your black sands, I thoroughly recommend that you check out the Flower Gold Wizard micro cleanup sluice. And it's certainly, I love the hobby. Where I am, there's no gold. Fool's gold, but there's no gold anywhere near me in Kent. So unless I go, hundreds and hundreds of miles travelling, that's something I can't experience. But luckily for me, there are people like the Flower Gold Wizard out there who put this fabulous product in little bags for you. And well, I've had so much fun with this. Making sure I don't pour it all away. That would be rather silly, wouldn't it? Just the last little dregs. I don't want to upset the flow too much. The smooth water head, the micro cleanup sluice, is kind of nothing without the head. It's the head what does it. This could slide onto any sort of sluice, even another sort of cleanup sluice. It just slides right on. I'd be interesting to see, because in development they have, I won't use the word, they have the equivalent of something that's on the market, and it separates even from here, the fine black sands. They are thinning out nicely. I'm going to leave it running for a little while, and that will thin out the last of the black sands. Now I'm just going to try, because I cannot seem to just get this to wash out them last little bits. Well, I think that'll do us. Thank you, Mr. Wizard. I'm loving the scoop. It's it goes nice with the sluice, and it really gets into the edges of your pan. And I love that little gadget. I'm trying on the safety side. I don't need any dramas, so we've got an outdoor box there with the electrics in, so it's all safe and sealed down and secured. So I shouldn't have any problems out here, and it can all packed and sealed down, so it should be great really. And another thing from Mr. Wizard, I think technically it's to hold a nice cold beer, but in the winter time here on the Isle of Sheppey, it don't half hold a cup of tea or coffee really nice, keeps it nice and warm. So cheers, Mr. Wizard, and God bless you and your mining crew. And we've had a fabulous amount of gold in our pay dirt from Flower Gold Wizard. We had some home team pay dirt, we had some Upalite pay dirt, and I don't have a UV light to enjoy that, but I've saved all the gravels. I've got a bucket load of gravels that I've kind of gone through before, and we're gonna, when the new sluice is set up, it'll handle the bigger material. We're gonna run everything over that, and then all the black sands that are still dotted about in our trough, we're gonna run them over the micro sluice too, because you know, I just want to catch all of it. So it's a fabulous bit of kit. There is a short on there, and I say the gold I'm gonna show you anyway. I'm gonna try and unclip you and show you the gold. Let's see if I can actually do this without too much drama. So here we go. It's a lovely thing. I balanced it out. I mean, it's, you know, it's up for adjustment. This is the first time running, so there we have it. You can see the smooth water head. The balancing, the level looks good, and look in there. I mean, to the eye, this gold, you know, you can. It's very small. You know, Pioneer Paulie would call it fly poop, and but you can see, you know, it's these ripples. The way they're designed, it catches it. There's very little. I check through my tailings. It all goes into a nice big pan there. You can see the sand starting to build up. I check through my tailings, but it doesn't lose it. It catches them beautiful little micro dots of gold. And well, you know, with gold, especially this day and age, it all adds up. So that is a beautiful. Well, I love this. I love my Flower Gold Wizard sluice. It's a lovely bit of kit. It's running nice. Let's just see, the black sands are thinning out, which is nice. So if I leave it running a little while, this is my, you know, probably could have done with a slightly bigger pump design on there, and that's from a fish tank. So where there's a will, there's a way. But I think the flow's pretty good. I think the flow, I wouldn't want it less than that. Maybe I wouldn't want it less than that. I think that's about right. So it keeps all the heaviest of the black sands, and then which we are going to separate out from the gold, but it does catch your gold. And I've managed to clear out quite a lot of black sand in there, so managed to reduce my cons massively from there. So I'm having a great time. It's been a bit tricky getting it all set up, but we are beginning to enjoy ourselves now. We've got a run of Goldwise pay dirt to do next, and I've got a 2 gram bag from the Old Mouldy, if you can see that. And the Old Mouldy is it's a YouTube channel, Vogus Prospecting and Spud Engineering, and I was lucky enough to get this epic sticker, so very happy about that. Thank you, Chris. It's epic. And it's not exactly an epic place to have a sticker, you know, in a greenhouse next to your back door, because winter's setting in. But when it comes down to it, it's kind of, you know, it's there with my favourites. It's there with my little Goldwise badge and my Rigby Flower Gold Wizard sticker. And yeah, they take a little bit of a beating out here. I think the slugs like the sticker. Look at that. Tasty. A bit strange, but hey, there you go. So yeah, so we're set up in our new panning station, and I've got a little bonus bag of gold wires, which I'm going to pan out because I fancy doing just a little bit of panning. But I need to get this finished. No, it's actually still, I can see them black sands thinning out. You can see the way they're all jumping about in there. I'm not sure what's the proper term, but jumping about, they're all agitated, skipping about, and the gold is sitting pretty. So, if you're having trouble collecting your flour gold and separating it, I can't recommend a micro clean-up sluice from Flour Gold Wizards highly enough, because it's a fab bit of kit. And I'm damn sure I shall be recommending my little wee jock once I sort out my technical issues and get it up and running. Very excited about that. I love gold wires. I've had some great fun and I've had some great gold in their stuff. So here we are. This is another epic afternoon. I'm having some great fun. Big shout out to Goldwise for my fabulous t-shirt and getting my hands on the Sluice. I'm one of the first to get my hands on the wee jock, so I'm very excited about that, and it's a great addition to my little setup here. And a big thanks to Jason from the Flour Gold Wizards for his YouTube content. He's fabulously entertaining. I have a great time watching their stuff. Him and his dog, they do hunt out the gold. They do hunt out the gold. And bogus prospecting. As I said, the old Mouldy is his shop. And if you go on there, it's full of fabulous things that you can pay to, you know, associated and gemstones and all sorts of curiosities. And I've enjoyed many products from the old Mouldy, and it's fabulous. It's fabulous. So you don't have to live in an area where there's gold. You can get yourself set up, and for, I'd say, minimal costs as a hobby, you can set yourself up and enjoy collecting some of the shiny stuff. So thanks for joining me today. Please hit that like button. I'd love a like, and share with your friends. Tell them about the micro sluice and how cool it is. And if you fancy it, check out goldwise.co.uk, check out their new sluice and the pay dirt available, and give it a go, because you've got nothing to lose, and you won't lose, because at the end of the day you'll have a nice little pot of shiny gold at the end of it. So, you know, it's magic. So this is MDI on an epic afternoon, surrounded by his call them almost friends in a crazy sort of way. They're not friends, they're strangers, but they're your YouTube friends. And when you go on YouTube, you can kind of join a family of like-minded people who love searching for the shiny stuff. And just before I go, lastly, I cannot forget to have a shout out for Buckshot Prospecting, because his episodes on YouTube, you just need to go and check it out, because it's fabulously entertaining. Buckshot Prospector, he puts out some fabulous content, and you have a great laugh watching his stuff. So I thoroughly recommend Buckshot Prospecting. I don't have one of his stickers to say thanks. So once again, this is MDI on an epic afternoon, signing off.